Robin.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Very nostalgic.
Yes.
Today with the music, E-Rock.
We're back with Norton and Friends. Anthony Comey is sitting in today. Ron Bennington, of course.
Yes.
And Sam, my pal Mike Bocchetti entering the studio. Comedians, of course.
How you doing there, Mike? Mike?
He's having trouble getting onto the seat. Mike's a big boy.
Mike is a big boy.
Go ahead. Who are you talking to, Mike?
Boost yourself up there. He's trying to put his headphones on. Headphones on, getting in the chair and then the microphone.
Mike.
Very difficult. Are you falling off of the edge of the chair there? You need a seatbelt? Look at your seatbelt.
I knew Jim 150 pounds ago, believe me.
Yeah, you got a little bigger.
Yeah, you've known each other for a while.
How long have I known you? 15 years?
20 years.
Holy
20 years?
shit.
20 years.
I met you at Grandpa Monster's open mic.
Fuck yeah.
Staten Island.
Grandpa's?
Yeah, there was a great game. Remember that club?
Yeah.
It would actually open with the theme music from the month. It was the best opening, but it would open. Like to me, we were new back then, and the show, the lights would go out, you'd hear.
I'm sure it was infringing on somebody's copyright.
Probably, but I don't think anybody went, and you're not going to court in fucking Staten Island. Where are you living?
Same place, really. Pretty much with my mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it sucks. I'm hoping to get some more cash and get out.
You on the road doing gigs?
Not really. I'm like the Jackie Robinson of comedy.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, it's like, I feel like you've been a great friend of me. Some other people have. It's just some, things in the city. It's ridiculous.
Right. Oh, you mean having trouble breaking in?
After 20 years, yeah. It's
Jackie. All right,
now I got it.
I'm thinking before. I'm thinking post, like when he got in, but it's before he got in.
It's still the same. Over the years.
I use Satchel Paige, but that's me because he got in when he was older. Well, Jimmy could fucking do some breaks for you, couldn't you?
I don't really have that much juice. I mean, all the comics know Mike. I mean, we've all worked with him for years. He's a funny stand-up man.
Yeah.
Mike's a funny.
I appreciate being on here today, guys. Thanks. I was excited
don't worry about
it.
It's not, actually, it's Friday before vacation. It's really
it
doesn't mean anything. It's to be quite honest with you, I'm surprised I'm here today.
Oh, God. And now the storm is, I don't know, these idiots got it hyped, all kinds of bullshit. I'm not worried till it happens.
No.
Staten Island's low land, though, right? You got to worry.
I live by the train station, so I'm not too bad. It's uphill.
It's uphill, huh?
How long does it take you to get into this? Mike would fucking commute for hours to get into the city and get home after a gig.
Now I don't even care, Jim. I just take the express bus. I caught it on 49th and 6th. I'm home in about an hour and 10. But before that, guys, it was like a mile and walk to the train, the ferry, the boat, fucking getting the subway. It was ridiculous.
Taking all kinds of shit.
I know people that got back home to Baltimore before I did.
Should have moved to Baltimore.
I love Mike.
So
I really do love
Grandpa Munster used to host?
No, he was. Would he ever show up there, Al Lewis?
Occasionally, it's just like how often Jack LaLanne showed up. You know what I mean? It's the same shit, really. I don't think
Jack
he'd be
LaLanne
that
had
much.
a comedy club?
Yes, he did.
I never knew that.
You had to be in really good shape before you worked there.
And guys like Jack and Robinson were not allowed in, if you know what I mean.
Gotcha.
That's still Tony Soprano land in that area.
Is that right?
Calisthenics.
Oh yeah, fucking Staten Island.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who owned Grandpa's. I mean, the guys I knew were very legit. I mean,
I'm sure. Yeah.
It was a well-run establishment.
Yeah. Back in those days.
Back in the it was 1990, 92. That's where I met Boy
yeah.
Gary for the first time. He hosted a contest there or something.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you had just won the Bud Light contest. I remember. I got a great memory. It's like January of '91. I met you the first time.
Wow.
That's right. You remember that clip I show you where I think I'm Italian? No, I didn't. I might have won a segment of it. It was Bud Light, and I was opening up with jokes and talking about, you ever try to fuck when you were drunk? It was just an awful joke that I stole from a 12-step meeting I heard. And where I thought I was kind of an Italian guy. It was fucking horrible.
Oh, you put on kind of an attitude like, hey,
what are you guys doing? It was terrible.
How you doing? Hey.
You went through a lot of voices and little like characters before you just were Jimmy Norton.
Yeah, it's fucking humiliating.
I like this voice guy.
Yeah, that's what people told me, you had to be likable. You remember those obsession everybody had with you?
All those idiots in the network were like, must be likable and have 8 minutes of saturated, clean bullshit, really.
Likable.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Like you had to put a voice on to be likable?
I thought so. I was high energy. I wanted to be loved. It's disgusting.
No, but you always were super quick with references. That's why I loved your work. Like, you always, like, on top of everything that was going on. You know what I mean? It was awesome.
As time went on a little bit, but sometimes my references wouldn't work. Like, I would try to be the hip New York guy in, like, 95 when I went to Vail. Because I had opened up, I'm embarrassed now by this, but I won a contest, and I'm actually squinting my eye because I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
But I said something off the cuff about how I'm not going to win this contest and go to Vail. I said something about I had a better shot at going to the moon in a yellow sundress, and it got a big laugh because it was genuinely off the cuff.
Funny, yeah.
But when I tried to reinvent it in Vail.
In a yellow sundress?
Yeah, like, I didn't think I'd make it here. But how many times are you going to say it?
I love watching that shit.
Fucking awful.
Bomb.
It's like the fucking foreign guy that always says the word wrong. Like, it's I live in the jungle, habitat. And you're like, oh, he means habitat. Then he corrects himself and has 8 jokes for it. Fraud.
So you're not gigging, though?
I'm working on a lot of things on my own now. I produced a show on Adam.com called The Mike Bocchetti Show. We had like about 100,000 hits our first season, but I want to produce more stuff.
Yeah.
But you get in movies and TV more, really.
You don't want to be in it?
No, I am in it, but I want to produce it and own it. You know what I mean?
What was the Mike Bocchetti Show?
It was like a bad spoof on an internet show. 2 guys, me and my friend Kenny shot it. We shot it for about a year. I just thought something new called Dropping Science. I play a scientist.
Jesus, that's kind of typecasting. Mike does not look or act or sound like a scientist.
Well, I'm trying my best.
What is the push of this one?
Just to get as much, somebody to grab it, give me some cash, and move on to other stuff.
Okay, so
that's the gist. Fuck the storyline, anything else. It's all just about money. Just get some cash.
Skanks and money. That's my, oh God, I can't wait to have all kinds of bimbos when the cash comes in.
Yeah, Mike is a bit of just obsessed with getting famous for years so he can fuck anything that walks.
Oh, really?
He's still a prostitute guy?
I haven't seen any recently, but you know,
so that's what you two have in common.
Oh yeah,
that's how you met.
Cookies are our specialty. We love them. Oh yeah.
Somebody told me a story about you yesterday because I said you were coming in. I forget what comic it was, and they're like, it might have been Keith Robinson who said years ago at the New York Comedy Club they were going to get you a hooker or something.
Oh,
and that you were in the basement.
It was ridiculous. It was like this is back in like '96, I think it was. The owner sends out another comic and looking for hookers. He was looking at hookers like Lexington Avenue, I think it was, wherever. He brought them back, right? And the owner said to me, she's going to bang you and she's going to blow you. I'm like, yeah. So I'm waiting in the back. I got all undressed, ready for this to happen.
Oh,
right?
shit. Oh, that sounds bad, right?
I'm all undressed, waiting for it to happen, right? So the owner says to the girl, how much? She gives it 100. He goes, that's a little too much. How about you just blow him? Meanwhile, I'm fucking naked, ready for everything to happen.
Oh, yeah, Keith said they walked in and you were just nude in the basement.
Oh, shit.
Pretty much. I had like...
What was the hurry?
I thought I was going to bang her, and then my other friend that was getting sex with the hookers came like a fucking rocket like this, and then they left. I'm fucking standing there naked after she did me. Oh, you blew me. That's it.
Nice.
Did you finish?
No, she was fucking skankalicious. She was, oh fuck.
Well, you got
usually the street brawls. I
you get what you pay for, you know. Yeah,
she wasn't thrilled either, Mike. Let's be honest.
She might have been. I don't know. But I used to go to a place in the city. There was a place in the city I used to go to all the time in the 80s and 90s. We did have like old housewives hanging or like some hot chicks once in a while. It was only like $10.
$10? What would you get for that?
Half and half. There used to be this.
What's half and half?
You know, you fuck her and she sucks your dick.
What do you got to stop fucking her though?
It's $5 each.
Yeah,
$5 each.
I just went for the head job. That's it.
What if you came fucking her?
That was it. I mean, that was
you got $350 and change.
Yeah, do they make change?
He asked for the manager.
Makes change out her asshole.
They know me by name after a while. Really, it was awesome.
That's great.
$10 sounds like it would be Bangkok, though. It doesn't even seem like that could happen in America.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Well, this was like when the city was still a Wild West zone. You know what I mean? Like in the early '80s, it was down by like by Alphabet City.
Yeah, we were talking about
Jesus.
those good old days.
Oh, yeah.
When it was just a catastrophe. Hookers walking all over the place. West Side was you drive down the West Side Highway now, you look, it's beautiful gardens in between the lanes of the highway. Back then, it was just fucking hookers. I think there was wasn't there something elevated above the fucking highway?
That's exactly where it's like a park now. Where they've taken that thing downtown, they've made it into a park.
They made it into a little walking park.
Yeah.
But then it was just badass fucking
Well, Mike
hookers
just used
pimps.
what was the scariest term ever, Alphabet City.
Alphabet,
would always
my God,
never go
right.
in Alphabet
Yes.
City. Don't go past the A. Everybody was scared to death of that part of town.
I still won't go past B. It's fucked up over there.
Really, still.
You don't get bothered though. You look like a fucking lunatic.
No,
Nobody bothers you.
I either get taken as a mob guy or a cop if I have my hair cut short enough.
People think
Really?
you're a cop.
Yeah, some people, a lot of friends of mine, black people tell me I look like a gangster or a cop to them, so that's good. I'm safe in the hood.
When's the last time you were beaten up publicly?
Probably back in junior high, if that's considered public.
Got it.
I thought you were going to go probably back like a couple of months ago or something.
no.
I asked because you travel. You take mass transit for 30 years. I mean, you.
Yeah, I like to fly though. That's awesome. I love to fly when I can. Fly, it's so exciting. I love to really enjoy it. Yeah.
The person next to you must not like it. Just saying.
No, I try to get a window seat. This way I can just look out and not talk to anybody, really. Just enjoy the flight.
Yeah. It is a miracle. I'm just looking at the clock at this point. No, but before I started flying a lot, with my job and everything, I would stay up the entire flight and just be amazed at what was going on. I'd get the window seat and look out every inch of the ground going by, and now it's just I take it for granted. It's like, why the fuck aren't we taking off? Jesus Christ, we're sitting here 10 minutes.
It really is weird how you lose that, the
wonder.
I remember the horror I had. I was actually going to that Vail festival we talked about, and I was so scared to fly back then. And I was in a middle seat in coach on a United flight, and I'll never forget the old lady next to me. She had fucking dumpster breath. And there was a black woman next to me, and we took off, and she's like, New Jersey is an ugly state from the air. And we banked, and I just looked down, and I was like, we're going to fucking die.
Yeah.
Well, when you were a little kid, that was the fucking time. Like, the first couple of flights was the most exciting point of your whole life. You can't do better.
You really can. You're right.
And even before that, I remember we would go to the airport, like as a family, just to go up to the airport.
And just to look at the planes take off.
It would be like an exciting thing for a little kid.
I was put on planes as like a little kid to go to California, and with no supervision. And they're just like, the stew will take care of you, the sexy stew. And they would. They'd come and check on you and shit. And I'd be like sitting there all by myself, like 11 years old or something.
I did the same thing at 11. I had to actually change flights in fucking Chicago by myself. And they would fucking take you away from your parents.
Yeah, you'd be taken away. Then it was just kind of like, oh yeah, it's over there. Okay. You got one of those big old Samsonite suitcases. Nothing with wheels back then either. Everything was hard shelled fucking with that one handle. No wheels. Now there's kids rolling their luggage everywhere.
I can remember carrying when I started opening for Dice, and whatever year that was, and I'm what, 99 maybe?
No, 97.
97. I'm running through the airport with his other bodyguard, Happy Face.
Yes,
we had to change airlines from like Continental to American, and I had 2 bags that I would carry, and I would always travel with my own pillow. Because I guess I like to sleep on my own pillow, so I would fucking
bite it in the hotel room.
And I would always carry my own pillow with me when I traveled. Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh, those little airline pillows and the peanuts. What about those peanuts?
Yeah. No, but I liked it for the hotel, not the flight.
Yeah, of course.
I would check my bags.
Liked it for the food. At least they gave you stuff years ago. You get big bags of stuff from American Airlines. You know what I mean? Like, they treat you good. Now you got a fucking bag of peanuts on a 9-hour flight.
We just sound like old people now. Yeah. We're just like, back in the old days.
$1 was $1.
It was
true. You're glad to have it.
It was great back then. You go on a plane, you could smoke. fucking pull a gun. It didn't matter what the fuck happened. Yeah.
What airline do you fly, Mike, or you don't care?
I don't give a shit as long as I get there, really. It don't matter to me.
He loves
He loves to fly.
I used to be afraid of it, though, like you guys were talking earlier. Like in the
Yeah.
mid-'90s, the first time I went to California, I was like sitting there like this, didn't move for like fucking 5 hours. I was so terrified. Then I got a little more used to it. Then I just sat by the window. I love takeoff. My favorite part.
That's my least favorite part.
I'm scared shit of landing.
I'm just the opposite. We ought to do a show about that.
Why, you two?
Oh, come on now.
Yeah, he likes it hot. I like it cold.
What's the big thing about that you don't like about?
Because you're getting higher.
Land.
I don't know. Because you're leaving the ground, the comfort of not crashing.
Oh, so you don't?
Yeah. Every second is you're closer to falling. No, I like the fucking landing because the ground is coming closer.
That is closer just to being in a nice car accident.
Yeah.
Which would be,
Yeah. A nice
I know how to do
150
this.
mile an hour car accident.
Yeah, I don't mind rolling in a fucking flaming ball down the runway. That's fairly comforting.
You just don't like the idea of the falling part and the horror that it must be to go from 35,000 feet to impact because you got a lot of time on your hands there.
Dude, you can actually like scream and then breathe again. Ah!
Oh, quite a few times, depending on what the plane's doing.
Fuck, man. You talked about that flight that went upside down.
Oh yeah, they had a problem. They had a little problem.
Yeah.
I gather the guy couldn't get the elevator up to the point where he could put his the aircraft in a climb and didn't have enough power. So the plane rolled over on its back, and he was able to get enough lift at that point because now it's a down elevator, which pushes the nose of the plane up because he's upside down. So they were able to actually fly upside down for a little while, but they knew they were doomed. There's nothing you could do about it.
but it would be great if you were the guy that never stopped reading. Like everybody else is screaming, you're just
You're just reading, or you ring the thing for the stewardess. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. You're like, yeah, can I get a drink over here?
Yeah.
You're just business as usual.
Yeah, my coffee's on the ceiling.
you just start smoking.
Yeah, fuck
you.
And then the stewardess turns it around and you're going, you have to put that out, sir. It's not allowed on this flight. We're flying upside down.
Do you think
minutes
like
from death.
like back at the turn of the century, like people used to say, I'm afraid of cars. Like I don't mind when it starts, but when he starts, they hit the brake. Just like the early
The
drives.
horseless carriage. I don't know. Oh, that thing does like 15 miles an hour. It's crazy.
Some people are just like, I won't get into cars. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No matter how long it takes me.
I have a fear of, yeah. I don't mind pulling away from, not even curb. They didn't have curbs back then, did
Yeah,
they?
the Negro.
I don't mind pulling away from the Negro.
Oh, it's time for a vacation then.
Oh, it certainly is. I have a little lawn jockey in my backyard. Keith the cop put it on my front lawn while I was away on vacation.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I pulled up to that, and I just decided it was a good place to put it in the backyard by the jacuzzi where there's a lot of vegetation and shit. It's kind of hidden away a little bit, but I had a couple of gentlemen over my house the other day that were there to fix the light in my pool, and they were gentlemen of color, and I know they saw it. And all I'm thinking is how they just left 220 volt AC wires in my pool, just waiting for dumb Whitey with his fucking Jim Crow ornament.
That was the 2011 version of Kizzy giving you water.
Yeah, they're just spitting in my pool. Yeah, I don't know. The lawn jockey got a bad rap. What is it about that?
They still have it at the 21 Club right around the corner. There's still a bunch of lawn jockeys out
I
there.
see a bunch of lawn jockeys. What's the 21 Club? Oh,
It's an old restaurant in New York.
At the 21, I thought it's not open anymore. It's open. I don't even know. I heard about it.
I don't know. The
still
lawn
out there?
jockeys are still out there.
I think they got him grandfathered in, though.
Yeah.
You could grandfather in some racist shit. You just can't, like... No one can put up new lawn jockeys in front of a restaurant. But the old ones, it's like it's endearing. And
well, there was someone that'll try to paint the face white. You'll just see
it looks
there's some whitewash over it.
Yeah, but the lips, you can do. Seriously, but they look...
I don't know what.
Either he used to be black or he's a white burn victim.
Am I naive or just very racist or a little of both?
You're both.
Like what is offensive about the lawn jockey?
I think it wasn't so much that they were actually jockeys, but they used to dress guys up like that at the clubs down south. So you would be dressed as a jockey, taking people's coats off or serving them or whatever.
Oh, okay. So it's not a real jockey.
I don't think so.
But you're dressed like one is like a gag.
Right.
Sort of like for the upper echelon white people. They'd bring them over the
This might be just a great leap on my part, though.
Really?
But I really think it had something to do with, it's almost like servant's clothes.
Oh,
it doesn't symbolize a great time. No matter when you look at a lawn jockey, that was not a proud moment that symbolizes, and you just instinctively know.
What if I put a statue that was the same size of a lawn jockey and shit on my lawn, but it was of like George Washington Carver? Would that be offensive?
No, that would be a tribute, I think.
But I think people would look at it as like, look what he's doing. Well, Frederick Douglass.
Mike's backing you up on this. I don't know, though.
You're not feeling it? You're not feeling it?
I'm not 100% sure.
Well, it depends what part of the country you put it in,
Well, that's true, too. I would think like a Harriet Tubman, a Frederick Douglass, and the peanut guy.
Now,
George Washington Carver.
I actually think that a lot of these little white kids are racist now with this I'm allergic to peanuts.
Oh, is that just trying to...
Yeah, they're never allergic to any white people nuts.
That's true. Just that peanut. They're trying to discount what this man did for us.
Yeah, when they found out his fucking hands were all over it, all of a sudden they sneeze.
I don't know. I don't see anything wrong
Did
with
anyone that you went to school with have a peanut allergy?
Nope.
Or is this...
No, my manager Jonathan does, and I'm obsessed with shoving peanuts in his face.
But
he always asks, "Is there peanuts in it?"
And did he
fucking
as a kid?
soup, you asshole?
Did he as a kid? Or
I don't
did he
know.
develop
Probably
it?
he's neurotic.
I don't know one kid that
Wacko.
had
No.
an allergy to anything back then.
And
it
now-
was hay fever. You sneezed. That was the only allergies.
Now they can't even be in the same room as a peanut. If the peanut is in the room, they could get sick.
Yeah. What happened over the course of a couple of decades?
Something with the peanut dust. There's triglycerides in peanut dust, and that's what gets in people's nostrils.
Is it?
But
Are you,
why
are
now?
You reading? Are you
I just
reading
made that
something?
up.
Of course,
I totally made that up.
I could look at
See,
Jimmy
here's-
and know he's lying.
I like to look back to this. I think because so many women in like the 50s is like when people started eating peanut butter, men were eating peanut butter, that after a while they just fucking overdosed on it and their kids are allergic to it. Like we've eaten so much peanut butter as people and we weren't supposed to. It wasn't a food to begin with.
Or you could look at it the other way and say back then they ate a lot of peanut butter and the children that were born were immune to any kind of allergy. And then when we stopped eating a lot of peanut butter like now, because there's other things to eat, the kids got allergic.
It just came on us in no time.
Really did. Came out of nowhere. I blame it on the inoculations.
Or maybe back then people were just dying of peanut allergies when we thought it was other stuff.
That could be true,
It was
too.
polio.
They really weren't.
It was all peanuts.
Give that kid a cigarette.
Yeah.
Send him home. They'll
They
be
didn't,
fine.
they didn't realize that every kid that died of SIDS had a fucking PB&J in his fucking hand.
That actually is true. How many things do people die of that they didn't know?
They just had no clue, and now they figured out it's an allergy.
Because a
Can't be
lot of people
peanut.
used to die of like 38 and 40, and they'd call it natural causes.
Yes. He died
Well-
of natural causes. Really? Natural?
Yeah.
What was
That's
that?
just life being life.
And they decided to take a look inside and realize, oh, that's it. Pancreas looks like charcoal.
Of course, he was 30. His liver started giving out.
Yeah. My favorite's always been the doctors in the cigarette ads. Now,
yeah.
I don't remember these people. Don't give me the old Anthony bit. But I do remember cigarette commercials. But I don't remember when doctors were endorsing cigarettes.
They said it was good for stress.
No, I don't remember.
The doctors would be like, 9 out of 10 doctors say that this has a smooth pull. A smooth pull. And doesn't hurt the throat. You know, it's not sharp. They use these words. I didn't even know what the fuck they were. But I do remember the ones for a Doral. Doral was like, taste me, come on and taste me, take a puff and let me do my stuff. It was like, it was singing cigarettes.
You're a little
Cigarette
kid
box.
singing along with it?
I would sing along to the cigarette. Yeah. There was once, and then there was the Virginia Slims or something, I think it was. You've come a long way, baby. to get where you got to today. You got your own cigarette now, baby. You've come a long, long way. And then the husband comes in and punches her in the face because dinner's cold.
Puts a cigarette out in her eye.
And Tijuana Smalls. That was, I think it was after you couldn't have cigarette ads on anymore, but before you couldn't have like cigarillos and little cigars.
Fake it as it was a tiny cigar.
And like Magnum PI was selling these fucking like Tiparillo type things. Tijuana Smalls. Yeah, sounds like a gangster.
Anthony, they have a.
Or not?
Did you ever see it? I seen it recently on the net. I don't even. They had the Flintstones selling.
Oh
cigarettes.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
selling the.
It freaked me out to see
Winston.
Barney and Fred smoking a Winston. I'm like, what the hell is
like,
that?
hey, Winston tastes good like a cigarette should, Bon. And then, it's like fucking kids were watching this, but yeah, they had a really twisted sense of marketing. That's why when now they try to say like this is bad for kids, it influences and it's so distant from children that it's like, stop, you're being stupid.
Right.
Look back in the old days where it was like that was selling to kids. But my dick hanging out.
But why did we do even a thing where? Why is it because as a kid that's the most important thing? Like, why do we well, this is bad for kids.
Yeah.
Why does that matter any more than anything else?
Right, who cares?
Yeah.
I don't have kids. I don't have to fucking be kid safe. It's great.
Well, I think they feel that kids are more easily influenced and their behavior will be more easily influenced by certain suggestive advertising.
What? Hate them.
I don't disagree.
No.
I'm only saying what they would say. I'm with you. Fuck them.
I mean, the kids have the future, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, then. That'll be your time. That'll be your time.
God, like Goonies. Yeah.
Instead of just well, let's do something nice for the kids. But what gets to me is why do fucking people, I see that people would want to keep I want to feel like I'm 19, 20, 25. But why do people want to act like they're fucking 11 or 12 now?
Yeah.
Why do people want to still go to cartoons when you're adults?
I think that fucking I hear Ope goes to him. He's like he's seen the Toy Story. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it.
Yeah.
I don't watch cartoons. You see that one about I didn't.
Yeah.
Well,
none of them.
I love cartoons.
But that's not. Of course you do. You're insane, Mike. Of course you do.
I mean, vintage cartoons. I love the Family Guy, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's Family Guy, and I don't count that or South Park or The Simpsons. Those are more adult cartoons. But I mean, I just the fucking Pixar shit does nothing for me.
What about collecting toys and stuff? Is people want to kind of stay 9 or 10.
Yeah, well, E-Rock, we know, and our own Sam, but they're kind of young and immature and probably won't go anywhere
But then
in
you
life
want to
anyway.
shake it off, when you were a little kid. Didn't you used to think I can't wait till I'm older and I can go to a bar?
Yeah, but
that's all I used to think about.
Get my license, go to a bar. Pretty much in that order. Drive drunk.
I couldn't wait till I was older and I could buy more stuff. That's what I always looked at getting older as buying more things that I wanted to keep.
Really?
Yes, more baseball cards.
I just looked
you have
at
your own
benchmarks.
money, and nobody's telling you what you can and can't buy with it.
35 cents a day was my allowance when I was very young. 35 cents a day.
Hell, cheapos.
Did you get it every day?
I didn't get that.
When I behaved properly.
Every day? I would get 35 cents a week.
Me too.
It's terrible.
If I got $1, I'm like, yeah.
And then they get pissed at you. And then my parents would get pissed at me for going to the candy store and spending it. They'd be like, you burn a hole in your pocket. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Save it? So in 50 years I fucking have $3? What are you giving me?
You still feel like that now, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, and I'm still burning a hole through my pocket, or as my mom used to call it, a certain type of rich. Let's just say
temporarily?
Yeah.
I know that type of rich.
Oh yeah.
You got any vices, Mike?
I got a lot of them, I think, pretty much. I used to drink I haven't drank in a long time.
Yeah, you should take it back up. It's cool.
Yes.
All the kids
People
are doing
like
it.
I miss it, though. I wasn't a happy drunk or a good drunk or a nice guy.
You
really
weren't?
drinking. No.
Were you mean drunk?
I started happy and ended miserable, really. It's like I would be happy.
Really?
And then, want to fight people, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, man. See, I can't imagine that part of I'll get annoyed quicker at someone that's legitimately being annoying after I've had a few. It's like, fucking that guy, I wish he'd shut the fuck up, But normally, if I'm drinking, I'm kind of a happy guy.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a happy drunk.
You
I put
are a
dumb
good
smile
drunk.
on my
You're
face.
not, and I've never seen Anthony Anthony will repeat himself, but that's
many times over. Yeah,
but of all the things a drunk can do, that's by far the least offensive.
Well, but it is what I am repeating that is horrifically awful racist.
Yeah, sometimes. Other times it's just another. It's a weird thing we're taught. Whatever it is, it could be anything.
I do tend to babble on.
But I do the same thing. It's just when you're drunk, you do it a couple of more times. But it's not. You're a very tolerable drunk when you're drunk.
I try to be, and I don't even try. It's just the way I've always been. I've never been a nasty drunk, and I don't like nasty drunks. I was married to one. Ugh, was that a fucking nightmare?
You're worse sober. You're meaner sober than you are drunk.
I really am.
You're an awful sober person.
Yeah,
fucking right.
You're a great drunk.
I am really meaner sober.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I mellow out when I'm drunk. I got a dumb smile on my face. My eyes go to half-mast. All I want to do is karaoke. It's great.
But even when I was a little kid, I liked when the adults drank.
Wasn't
that
it
probably
fun?
was a sign that I was going to be an alcoholic and addict, because when I was little and my family would drink, I'd be like, this is the fucking best.
You just felt like the rules got relaxed.
Yeah, everything,
changed.
hey, we're finally having some fun.
They were laughing too. Do you remember, did you have gatherings of your relatives and they'd be over having these parties and get-togethers drinking, and you were kind of just wandering around as a kid, and you'd hear these belly laughs coming out of your uncles and
people
aunts
singing and trying to harmonize.
Yeah.
All these people were such tight asses.
Yes.
And then
it looked like a pisser.
Yeah, and you're just like, this is the fucking best thing.
Yeah.
You should get a lot of liquor all the time.
Yeah.
They're all sitting around the piano fucking singing. Then all of a sudden their daughter walks down and tinkles on the rug and tells an astronaut he's going to die up there.
We had our whole family, our whole big Italian family had a bungalow out in Mastic Beach, Long Island.
Nice.
Oh, unbelievable. And this was Mastic Beach and I'll even give you a year. How about 1967? Around there, 67, 68, around there. I was a wee little kid. But I remember going there, and it was a lily white community of bungalows with pools, and I remember the rooms they had were just these little rooms with cots in them, with accordion doors, just nothing going on, and all the aunts would be cooking inside. The uncles and my father and everyone would be out by the pool just drinking their Schaefer beers, and at night they would have these parties that were just insane. They'd string up lights. One night would be luau night, and they'd all dress like fucking in Hawaiian shit. Just having these big drunken parties. All of them are smoking, two at a clip, and it just looked fun to me.
I was the same way. Some people will sit around and I'm like, oh, I was nervous when it happened. And I was like, no, this is the fucking best. Even if my uncle started fighting, I'd be like, finally, everyone's fucking acting real. This is real. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And we would mix drinks for him when we were kids.
Yeah.
I would mix drinks for my grandmother all the time.
And grab beers. I was always like, you know, Dad would be like, hey, get me a beer. And then I'd be like, if I could have a sip, okay. And then they'd pop it, and it's 6, 7 years old. Take a sip of beer. Oh, that's good.
Felt fantastic.
You still drink beer out of cans?
If there's no bottles.
But I mean, do people
and if
still?
the kegs are empty, yeah.
There's still popular beer, a can of beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was all bottles now.
No, cans are good for backyard barbecues if you're going to load up a big cooler with ice.
Right.
So they don't break and you get some drunk going around dropping them on your deck or some shit.
I got a text, by the
happens.
way. An answer. The lawn jockey is Jocko, who worked for George Washington holding the lantern to guide troops home.
Sounds like a hero.
He is a hero, really,
That's a fucking hero,
Why was he in a jockey fucking outfit?
Oh, no, he's...
Because they thought it looked hilarious and adorable.
My friend Heidi sent this, and I go, really? And she goes, yes, I swear. He was Washington's slave who held the lantern. So maybe because he was an ex-slave?
Yeah, but he's still a hero, really,
That's a
right?
hero.
I mean,
look at him. He's holding the lantern, bringing George back home.
Are you really a hero if you're being told to hold the lantern? I don't think that's a hero.
Well, he had the lantern and slippers. He was really fucking helping.
Yeah, he was waiting for him to come home. What would he be doing if he wasn't holding the lantern? Someone didn't tell him to hold the lantern.
They would have him hold the flag. Guys ran with the flag in battle then.
Oh, please. He'd be waving the lantern so other people could see it in a flash mob, an early flash mob with Morse code. Smoke signals.
I didn't mean to stop the show with that information.
That was wonderful. No, that guy didn't
Heidi
know
really
that.
helped out there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Heidi.
I didn't know that.
See if she knows anything about the movie Mandingo. Right back to her.
You know when when a woman watches Mandingo and she has a Freud, it's like, oh no, I only saw the lower half. Oh, meant the first half. So it's a big black cock, bad joke. It was a fucking joke disguised as a boring statement. Boo.
Anthony, I have a big Italian family. It was awesome too. I missed like I said, they used to drink, all happy and stuff. It was a good time.
Yeah, I still go to my family's house on Christmas and Thanksgiving and shit like that. And it's just fun. They're just drinking, and a few of them have stopped. But the next generation is coming up, and I realize like they're like I was growing up, watching me having some drinks, and now they're like looking at me like I looked at my uncles and shit, and I'm like, oh fuck, getting old. Blows.
Well, that's the great thing about kids. You can see your own death in their eyes. You can look at them and just see.
You can see.
Now, here's another thing I did with a kid. But like when your grandparents or whatever would say, when I was your age and we would do this, I always thought they were lying. I never thought for a second that they were ever young.
That they were young. Yeah, they were always old.
I would be like, yeah, what a great lie they would tell.
Yeah.
Because they just seemed like they were the most elderly people and always were.
Yeah, always were old. Even when I remember going over my grandmother's house, and she had to be in her 40s, I guess, maybe. And she was old.
Yeah.
Like fucking old.
But you don't want to think of them young. You don't want to think of like them doing shit. Like you want to think of your grandfather.
Then at Coney Island getting banged under the boardwalk.
Right.
Grandma with her legs akimbo.
Do you want to think of her looking at his cock and noticing it's hard and rubbing it through his pants?
Grandpa with that striped fucking bathing suit on and the handlebar mustache, just wailing away at her.
Yeah, she's holding a cotton candy and her face on a bench. Fucking horse jumping off into a little
steel
pool.
pier, yeah. You're as hard as the steel pier today. All right. That's the only references. It's all from Coney Island.
Anthony, Jim played a trick on me one time. He's notorious for breaking balls for me and stuff. We went to a wedding. Like, remember Francese's wedding?
Yeah. I saw a picture of that recently, all of us. Me, you, Levy, Florentine.
Jim said to me, watch my plate. I figure he's going to go to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, right? So I'm hanging there a bit. 5 minutes goes by. Jim was like, he'll be back. Don't worry, buddy. I'm holding the plate for like 45 minutes over there.
You scumbag.
And then he's like, you still holding that thing for me, buddy? What's the matter with you?
I'm just handing this. I'll be right back.
Taking advantage of his good times. Good times.
Those are the days.
Taking advantage of his good nature.
In the bathroom, Anthony, in the comic strip.
That's great.
Florentine goes, hey, buddy, come on in a minute. I want to tell you something. And I went in, I fucking heard the door slammed like it was
You locked him in the bathroom?
No, nice, Jim.
Not the other Jim.
Oh, okay. Florentine?
Yeah, they're like breaking balls for me. They're like, they whistle at women and they whistle at like women going down the street, Anthony, with big guys like this. And then they would whistle and then they would look back at me like I did it.
Good natured.
Yeah, good times. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know what I mean.
We had a friend we would do shit like that.
Younger, innocent.
It was fun. I don't care if friends
back then you pulled gags like that. Now you get a lawsuit on you to do anything like that. We used to tie my friend's shoelaces together when he fell asleep at parties and shut all the lights out and then go to another friend's house and call, knowing that he would get up in the dark, try to answer the phone, and fall on his fucking face.
That's fucking hilarious.
Good times. Great times.
What are you going to do?
More fun back then.
Happy days.
Happy days. Good times. It was a more innocent time back then,
sure.
Jimmy.
It was the 90s.
More innocent time. And, speaking of innocence, one way to lose your innocence is to get engaged, right?
That's true.
I know I lost my innocence when I got engaged. I always thought I was being looked at as a kid, more immature than I was. I was getting older in years, but I was still being looked at as, right, it's Rosie's kid. I'd go into the bar that she worked at, and it's like, hey, Rosie, get your kid a drink.
Right.
And I'm like...
It was so odd for you to be in that place on MASH, too.
Yeah.
Klinger's in there trying to have a beer. Yeah, Radar's hiding his hand.
Hiding that deformed hand he had.
Exactly.
I'd like to see Steven Singer find a ring for that. with a clipboard over his hand. Yes. Chopper's coming. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
big balls and hard cocks and sweaty man assholes.
Docking and gaping and smelling some ball sack.
Little teeny stomachs and twinks that like to sing.
These are a few of my gay things. Prancing around in Lane Bryant blouses, tying a string to the tails of mouses, putting my mouth near a fat glory hole. I hope someone cute is sitting on the bowl.
Having my butt fucked while he calls me Stevie. Taking some cum from Governor McGreevy. Fisting and felching and burping up cum.
These are a few of my gay things.
When I'm feeling bad, I simply get some shit on my dick, and then I don't feel so sad.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh.